going to put you right back in that place again. That's why some of us can't quit. We ain't there yet, but we can't quit. Until we get an understanding, you stand. Learn to stand and believe in what the God has given you, that you're able to move the mountain. Thank you. You got to understand that. What do you have to prosper? What are the gifts that inside of you to prosper? Why are you letting fear hold you back? Why are you letting somebody else say what you can't do hold you back? Why are you letting yourself be so negative because of what you think about what you think so and you don't know if you can do this, you don't know if you can do that? Brother Trey, I got this guy, right? I know this for a while. And every time I see him, I say, you're going to waste this house. You're going to waste this house. He think I'm joking with him, but I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I got to work so hard to learn to do what I do. That brother pick up a hammer and a nail, come back. He got it all figured out just like that. He can touch the car, put that car together. I gotta get the book, I gotta get the mechanic, I gotta do all this. And all I do is smoke, sit around, smoke, get high. All I do is drink. You're a waste of time. I'm trying to prosper, man. I'm trying to do something with my life. And that's the all that you have. And you complaining, lying, and crying, you don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to insult somebody. But what are you going to do with what you have? I said to the kitchen, I think about doing for the studio there. Can you do the bed? Yeah, do the bed. But that's what people are going to cook. And that's what you can't do. But the kind of people I like to hang around. I got a lot of y'all crazy about y'all. I'm crazy about y'all. Why? Because I need to be around somebody that's uplifting and keep moving. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't want nobody trying to tell me down. I'm trying to get ahead. I can see by this woman that's not alive. I can see that. Then I hang around folks that don't want nothing. Man, give me stuff. I ain't going nowhere. Come on, give me some. I don't want nothing. Sometimes every money I get, I'm going to spend it on that liquor. Every money I get, I'm going to buy me some more bags of it. I'm going to buy me something else. I'm going to buy me a topic. I'm going to buy me this. I'm going to buy me. You're going to blow my money. You're going to blow my money. Come on. What do you do with what you have? I know somebody out there. This girl, I can push her. When I get the old church, I can push her. She graduated. Straight A student, got a test. Girl, you gotta go to college. What do you want to do? I want to be a doctor. You gotta go to college now. You gotta step into Howard University. Man, that's the best school for blacks to go to be a doctor. You gotta do this. After 2 years, man, what you doing? Oh, I don't know. I just be hanging around. What? What are you doing? All that you have in you? What are you doing? Brother says, come on. No, for real. I wouldn't even make sure I get up to college and get to school. Because you got to graduate. You got all this and I'll help you. What do you do? What's the little thing that you have? What do you do with the gift that you have? What do you do with the gift that you have? Whatever. Come on, I'm going to finish this up. We're going to go together. Zechariah, chapter 4. Zechariah, chapter 4. Zechariah chapter 4. From verse 10 to 14. This before Malachi. I know you know it now, you own it. So Lord, I tell you, some people that call themselves pastor, and I go, first Peter, they're all the way in the beginning of the book. And you know, you don't know that. Go to Revelation, they're all been down somewhere. Come on with that picture. And you know, you can look at the book, you can see how thick the pages are, so you know we're nowhere near Revelation. You say Exodus, and you see a flip all the way to the back, you know there's nowhere near Exodus. Now, who are they doing? Yeah, go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 4, starting at verse 10. For who hath despised the days of small things? For they shall rejoice, and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zebulun. With those 7, they are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Then answered I, and said unto him, What are these 2 olive trees upon the right side of the candlestick, and upon the left side thereof? And I answered again, and said unto him, What be these 2 olive branches, which through the 2 golden pipes empty the golden oil out of themselves? And he answered me, and said, Knowest thou not what these be? And I said, No, my Lord. Then said he, These are the 2 anointed ones that stand by the Lord of the whole earth.
Amen. Now, most people read that scripture, they talk about do not despise small beginnings. That means a little thing, and a lot of times they always talk about churches like these, and somebody coming to speak. Do not despise small beginnings, all about to go up, don't worry about it, all get there. But I'm talking about do not despise the little things that you have. You understand that? Now, the reason I stated that, I went to the last verse is 14. It talks about the anointing. God has anointed you to prosper. He said, I desire you to prosper in all things. Y'all hear what I'm saying? So there's no excuse. No excuse why you can't get to where your desire is. No excuse. What am I saying? If you have a problem trying to find out what it is in life that you want to be or what God wants you to do, then you need to fast and you need to be afraid of. What is it that you want from me, God? Because when God tells you, here comes the enemy to stop you. So if you have to be alert, then you are not to be afraid to go to school and finish what you have to be. You understand what I'm saying? And God will anoint you to even go further than this, sticking the needle and taking blood. I'm just being honest with you. You'll get to the point in your life after you get tired. Now watch this, just rapidly. When you get tired enough, when you get tired, God gives a revelation how He will prosper more. I'm just being honest. I talked to a man in North Carolina. And they God said that you are about to get this land. He said, hold on, honey, come here. Now say that again. And so, he said, I just went to this land, and I'm trying to get this land. And the lady said, I will give it to you. My husband died, then you're going to have it. Hold on, let me write it some paper. So I called him again. He said, "I'm still waiting." And I called him again. "I'm still waiting." And I called him again. I keep making excuses. I said, "Go back to that land and pray. Because obviously something been going on that land, like battles and fights and stuff like that been going on." He said, "What he did say? There's somebody got killed over there." So the enemy will try to keep you from getting what is yours. Somebody hear me? That's what he's going to do. His job is to make God look like he's ignorant. His job is to make God look like he's this and he's that. Your job is to make God look like he's all that. Through your faith. Do you really believe what he promised you? I didn't ask you what you're going through. I don't care. Because that's not going to stop your future for what you belong to you. I know I sound like I ain't talking to somebody. But back here now, and we've been quiet, which I might start out doubting belief too. I might start doubting with you. But no, I'm supposed to get up. You can do it. You can do it. Get it. Get it. Get what's yours. That's what a parent does. That's what a parent does. You got to ask, "Oh, heck no, get your butt and give me the egg." No, I don't want no teeth. I don't want that. And she bring on the egg, and I see it there, and I go, now you know you can do better than that. And now you go, girl, but you know you can do better than that. I see for real, Kenny, all these eggs, can't you make it feel like you're running and fall like you're really trying to deal with? I give you a need for that. No, Daddy, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to put some sweat on you. I'll tell that. Come on. When God comes to give you, the enemy comes to stop you. Help you. Because God can give you some business. God can talk to somebody over here. When I say somebody, I'm talking more than one person. And God can give you stuff, more than one thing to do. But you're looking at what you don't have. You're looking at what you can't do. You're looking at what you're waiting on. What are you waiting for? Who told you that that little thing is great enough? Who told you that? Who told you the idea that you have? You can't create and become somebody better. Who told you that? Who told you to just try one time and you messed up, you might as well quit now? Who told you that? Who told you because you lost this, you lost that? You might as well give up. I guarantee you still got something with you. Have you been honest? Wherever there's darkness, God always cheers his light for that. You're going to see something. There's always hope. It is not time to give in. Just because it's drought season doesn't mean that God won't make a rain. I just want to tell somebody else. You need to get home, sit down, because I talked to somebody this morning. Get home, sit down, and say, okay, I had this idea, and it keeps bugging me, it's been in my spirit for a while now. I haven't let the thing go. That's the title right there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to make this thing work. What must I do for this to prosper? more people that this is what they do, or there's nobody that does this, I never even seen it done, then I need to, I'm going to need a little bit of revelation there. I need some understanding. I understand what I'm saying. There are times that you have visions and dreams. There are times you got some ideas and you think you don't want to think of it. But God is the one giving it to you. Because He won't let you down. He's trying to prosper you. He has anointed you to prosper. He has anointed you to operate in your gift. Call somebody. I went to a service. I was invited to go to the service and I was just sitting there. And as the evangelist was preaching, and this man came in to the back door. So after the service was over, and I went to her, and I knew her, and I walked up, and I said, "You need to pray for him." She know what's the matter? Oh, that's it. He's okay. And so she called everybody, and they started praying for him. And when they prayed for him, he was hurt like this. And he got healed. So then he came to me later, older guy. He came to me later. So, which shoulder did you say was hurting again? That's that. I walked away. Why? I don't have time for games. I didn't come to throw this on what I have or who I am. I came to glorify God. I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? So God said, use what you have, not to try to benefit or glorify somebody else. But do the best you have in you to glorify God. And what kind God takes that and rain down on you and double your trouble and prosper you and multiply and increase you. And everything you're supposed to have, He's trying to take you further than where you at. Your greater will be better than your beginning. Your greater. That means what you're going through now, the little thing you have now, does not stop the promises of God to get you to something greater than where you at now. If you want the big house, you're going to take the big house. If you want that best car, you're going to take the best car. If you want that fine honey, I'm going to take the fine honey. Whatever your heart desires, you must be doing something right now. Right now. Enough of the complaint, enough of the worry, enough of the fear, enough of the negative talking, enough of all the other crap the devil has been pouring at you, and break from that thing and start prospering. Amen. What can I help you? Somebody else say, you have to be tired of teaching. Somebody else is doing that. Somebody else has that kind of attitude. I'm tired of going back to that mess. Somebody ought to be doing that. Somebody ought to be saying, the thing you allowed, you're doing the same thing, and here I am again? No! Ain't happening no more. I'm either going to school, I'm either going to get a better job, I'm either going to do this, or I'm either going to change something, or I'm either going to learn to get in my word, or I'm going to learn to fast, or I'm going to be faithful with my time, whatever it is, break from that thing. That's what I'm talking about. In Matthew, he said, fear not. Don't be slothful. Don't be afraid. Don't be slothful. Elijah told the woman, fear not. So obviously, fear keeps us from getting to the place that God has promised us. God help somebody. Let me help you. The love of God moves fear out the way. So if there's fear in you, it's not God operating in you. So it's time for you to say, remove this thing from me, because if He's directing me, if He's trying to push me back, then something goes great. And I want to be directed by God. Come on, somebody. It's time to change something here. Renewing of the mind. Let me put something in there. Time to change something. It's time for my breakthrough. It's time for my healing. It's time for my deliverance. It's time. It's time. It's time for me to do. It's time. It's time for me to listen. It's time. Somebody needs to understand that. That's why some of us get set back and be put in position to lose stuff for you to stop and think for a minute. What is going on? How did I get back here? Why is this happening to me? And to think. Now it's time to help. Help me. I went to you. God had some good answers, but I'm still here. You help me. Somebody understand. Because God continues to reveal. I got something for you. I just want to give you just a little see how you're going to be thankful for. I want to see what you're going to do with that little that I give you. I want to see that you're going to think about that little thing that you have to prosper with it. I want to see what you're going to do. You get hired in McDonald's. All right, yeah. But if your mindset stuck on 5, or if your mindset, I'm going to move from 5, I'm going to move up to here, and I'm going to move up to here, you don't want to get this. I want my own McDonald's. Come on. What you going to do with the little things? God has anointed you to think further and imagine and create some stuff. I mean, thinking thought is become. So that's why they think on the good things. Because if you keep on thinking of the negative things, you keep putting yourself down. Come on, somebody. Wake up. Get up out of that thing. Start talking with a new language. Start acting with a new attitude. Think on some positive things. Think of being successful. I want to help somebody. There's some people, there's some rappers that I knew of, and mom and dad got money for real. They got it going on. But they come out and look, they act like they were down the street, they were bums, you know, they went through struggles and all that. But the real idea was they wanted to prosper. That's really what they wanted to do. And they made it big. They didn't take the mom and daddy's money. They took the TVs and the tape and they stole it out in the trunk of their cars. They refused to give up on their dreams. But maybe mom and dad said, look, I did not put you through college and private schools and all that for you to become no rapper. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to be a lawyer. I ain't spent all that money to hear that kind of crap. But they desire to work in their heart. But this is what I want to do. This is all I feel. This is all I dream. This is all I eat and think. The gift that they have is so small. So everybody else, they're not even known. Nobody even knows who they are. And then all of a sudden, one day, boom. Who is this? It's you and your sweet. Because they didn't give up. They didn't give up. Sometimes you don't have to care about what nobody says. If God said this is for you, do not lean on somebody else's understanding. Please. Do not seek somebody else's opinion. Please. If you desire to go back to school Do not wait on somebody to tell you how to go back to school. Go do it. Possess and overtake what belongs to you. Somebody hear me. Give God a praise. I really, I want to apologize to, and I said it to a few people. I think I said it with Mr. Dominic Kennedy and Jessica in the car. I said I'll be pissed. I have to tell Deacon Charles because I had told him that the church was not ready to move forward to go places. I listened to other people complain. I listened to people being afraid that they're not ready. They're not like the old beautiful game where they go places and they jump and they're ready to do all of that. And Deacon Charles said, we have not done nothing for 7 months. It's been a while. But my mindset was looking at was just a few this morning. And so I thank God that He pushed and I allowed Him to go ahead. And so what I saw Friday night, I want more from y'all. I want more. Why? Because y'all just only show just the surface. Y'all get what I'm saying? Don't get scared now. Y'all just show depth. How much you really got in you, but you didn't show it all. Y'all really didn't show nothing. That's why I was upset with individuals, because they were out of order. I was upset with individuals in the ministry because they were out of order. But you guys, y'all show your gift. And I thank your husband, I do, for being there. I thank you because y'all told me that and I'm sorry to do and I just want to let y'all know it's time to really show what you got. That's why I'm making Sister Kingston. I talked to your husband and I said, you know what? I'm not the kind of person that just want to take people's money. But if you're not even there, then you give me a time and then you make me feel like I'm not the pastor. I'm like, you don't even want to be here. That's what I'm saying. I act like a brat. Some people, like that right there, they give me act like a brat. Usually, but then all of a sudden, people that I love, they give me cut up. And then you come walking in this morning. You did that on purpose to make me apologize, didn't you? You said something to it, didn't you? So I'm sorry. But I've always been like that. I believe in faithful titles. So I believe in people that have left, and they will still give me their time. And they will go to the church and say, I'm not your pastor. Give your time to that church. You're not going to have me look like I'm stealing somebody else's time. So I believe in that. You know? And then they came right back. And then they left again, and I don't get the time at all. I'm like, oh, you don't get it. You go to somebody else's church, and won't even give you the time to them. But everything is up order. This is up order. The blessing that we're trying to receive, God gave us order how to receive. Amen, somebody. So there's a small thing that you have, follow the instructions. Do not despise the small beginnings. Do not be afraid to push and try God in His word. Yeah, I can have a proof with God. I'm like, prove it. If I do this, prove it. And he proved it. Because I want to know, is it was true? Or is he alive? Ain't lied yet. So what I'm telling you people is to be faithful in everything you do. Everything you do. Do your best. Look at what you have. God, what do I have that will prosper you? Amen, somebody. What can I do with what I have? And I look at you, and Joseph, he got a mindset with an attitude. He's not a hard worker. Because it's all a skill. You got skills and gifts. But you ain't got to labor it. You ain't got to break your back. You should be like an accountant or bank or you a law firm. Do something. Do something with yourself. You ain't got to be no factory. I'm not dogging factory. Please somebody understand me right now. But I'm talking about the gift that you have. Somebody hear what I'm saying? Come on. There's a man, and I won't stop. It blew my mind. This man will go to people's job. He lives in Hollywood. And he'll take a food or whatever. And he'll dig up grass and put it in a sandwich bag. And he would sell it. This is, let me try to think about it. This is Tom Cruise yard. This is Marilyn Monroe yard. And he was selling it. And he making money. God would take the foolish thing. Somebody hear me? And turn it around. And you'll be looking around. And somebody else is around. For real? Obviously he had his imagination. And he believed for what he had. And he tried it. And he tried it. This is somebody's stuff. And put it in a candy bag and was selling it. And it didn't prosper. When I was little, I go in the water at the golf course and get some golf balls, or go in the woods and get the golf balls, took the golf balls home, I watch them, and I fell right back there. And the brand new, I fell right back there. And I didn't even want it. Come to find out, somebody else was doing it. And they showed it on TV. He got all these used balls. And it goes to a machine. And it watch all these, he make over $1 million. Over used golf balls. It's not the small beginner. What do you have? Somebody else said, I'm going to open up a lemonade stand. Don't stop your kids from doing stuff like that. Because now their mindset goes to, I'm going to open up a restaurant. Don't stop. What you have? You got to have faith.